The reason why Liam Lawson will be just fine. Young Liam Lawson is making a great impression replacing the injured Daniel Ricciardo. This obviously led to many speculations on whether he'd get a seat at Alpha Tauri or not. A few rumours flew around, which were squashed quickly at the Japanese Grand Prix, where it was announced that the Alpha Tauri lineup would consist of Yuki Tsunoda and Daniel Ricciardo. Then, the media started making videos and articles on how bad it is for Liam Lawson to get snubbed this way. The Red Bull Junior program has always been an easy target, if you ask me. Even with 7 drivers on the grid, that came from it. I think Liam Lawson will be just fine, and I'll explain why in the next few minutes. I'm Wimbo. Here's 3 seconds to leave a like. The hype and the hate. One thing has always annoyed me in situations like this one with Liam Lawson, and it keeps happening over and over. A driver gets an opportunity and does a decent job. The media and the fans start yelling that the driver needs to be given a seat. If the team doesn't, then their program has failed. If that driver gets a seat and the driver hasn't made an impression after a few races, the mood starts to change. Little by little, the criticism starts to grow, which isn't good for the confidence of that driver. The fact that the driver doesn't do well is a reason to say that the junior program has failed. Obviously, with Red Bull, you know a decision can be made quickly, so the driver loses the seat or gets demoted, and that's something that nobody is surprised about. And still, Red Bull are the bad guys again for sacking that poor driver. He deserved more time, and the junior team has failed. That one goes without saying. I'm afraid that if Red Bull would listen to the hype, it would happen again. Lawson't Future. Liam Lawson will be close to the team as a reserve and sim driver. He will get to know all the ins and outs and will be prepared for his future role in the Red Bull family. This is what they failed to do with Albon and Gasly, and Helmut Marko has come out and said he regretted that, especially in the case of Alex Albon. I think it's great they don't want to make that mistake twice, and the criticism they'll just have to take for granted, as it will never change. Now, knowing what Red Bull is like, it wouldn't surprise me if one of the 3 drivers in the seats before him would be replaced. I say 3 drivers, as we all know Max Verstappen won't need replacing, but Perez and Ricciardo are a little less sure of their positions with recent events. We all know Perez is in a slump, and Ricciardo's injury happened in a pretty clumsy accident. At any time next season, one of those guys could be replaced by a hungry Liam Lawson, or maybe Perez will get replaced by Ricciardo or Tsunoda, and Lawson will fill in the seat that becomes available after that. I'm convinced he'll be okay. Liam Lawson has a long and bright future ahead of him in the pinnacle of motorsport. What do you think? Leave a comment, subscribe. Take care now. Doei doei.